What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. I started off today just checking out the button, because there's new things to be won from this, not just diamonds anymore, which apparently wasn't enough to entice any of the hermits to just not run up and press the button for no reason, as you saw me and Pearl doing last episode. But now there are these prizes. If we actually save the button in yellow, we get a crown. In red, we get an even nicer crown. And in purple, look at that beauty. So, of course, I'm kind of just checking on things. I wanted to stop by, see where the lights are at. It looks like it's recently been reset. I wonder if anybody got anything from it. But Mumbo did add a little book here to make sure that we kind of understood how the machine works, which he did explain to me and Pearl last episode. So we don't really need to go through this. But it does kind of tell you that you are going to get a certain amount of diamonds, right? So if we save it in the red, we're actually going to get 3 diamond blocks. Wait, a diamond block and 3 diamonds. And if we save it in the purple, it is a huge crown, 4 diamond blocks and 3 diamonds. So you can kind of get an idea of what's at store for you. And I was just thinking, since it's fully reset, it looks like, I'm going to just keep my eye on it as we go through some projects and some things today. And I'm going to be working actually in the area. Is this Mumbo's transportation right here? Mog? Yeah, I think it is. But anyway, I'm going to be doing some stuff over in iBuy today because, yeah, I need to keep kind of building this up, right? We've got a huge tower and only 4 floors out of 7 done. So actually, I think we'll start things off. I did remove Pearl's prank at my base, but I didn't actually remove these. I mean, they are cute and all, but it is time. It is time to get rid of these. There we go. That's better. Back to normal. All right, let's head on inside of iBuy just to get a little refresher at where things are at with this project, one of my big 3 projects this season. And as we come through the inside, you saw Azuma and I, we have a portal now linked directly to here from the Nether, and which is nice because I use it to find my way in. Also, I went ahead and put a little building directory in, so it says exactly what's going on. On the first floor, we've got our I Got a Lot of Terracotta and Shulk and Bulk. These are my 2 shops that I put in, and remember we gave a space to Gem as well. She didn't really have a shop name, so I went ahead and named it Gem's Guardian Goodies. Triple G, there you go. Hope she likes that name. Floor 2, we've got our Rockets, Totems, Emerald Blocks, and the Book Nook, which is the old enchanted books, right, from iTrade. We moved them over there. And on floor 3, that was the one we made for Azuma, but he decided to go to floor 4 instead to do his own design, and he sells too many things. I can't put down all the items he sells on the 4th floor because there's too many. But we do have a Discord channel that the Hermits use to kind of keep track of this stuff, and so I told people just go look at that because, yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, so that's where we're at. Obviously, we could work on floor 3 today, but first I wanted to check on some things just to see how sales are going. Like, is business actually coming through here? I haven't seen in other Hermits videos them actually coming in and using these shops. I know it's not something that a lot of us like to put on camera, but oh my gosh, okay. Oh, okay, so we have been actually selling shulker boxes full of shulker shells. So that's good. That's 11 diamond blocks right there. All right, first floor profits, not too shabby. Let's head on up to the 2nd floor. All right, because of the way we laid out the 2nd floor, remember we still have spots available to sell other stuff. That's kind of why I haven't been itching to work on floor 5, 6, or 7 just yet. But it does look like we've sold some rockets. I mean, actually, I could use some rockets myself, it seems. And I haven't sold. Okay, so most people are just buying the full shulker boxes of rockets. Doesn't seem like anybody's interested in just purchasing 1 stack at a time, which does make sense. Let's see. We should have some totem sales. Did I pick them up already? Oh, that's right. Joe asked if he could trade me some gold because he knows I'm always in the market for especially raw gold, but I also need some ores to help decorate the Dwarven Keep. I told him he can go ahead and grab as many totems as he needs from the shop. And of course, I've got plenty left in here, so that's not a big deal. Thanks, Joe, for the gold. And we'll grab some of these. And then there is, of course, the Book Nook. First glance, doesn't look like we've made a whole lot because this is where all payments are supposed to go. But as we look around, it looks like people are still kind of used to the old style here of just paying in the barrel, especially these ones because they don't just replenish books. So if they take them out of here, right, another book pops in and they can't put their payment in, and it kind of forces them to pay here. But because we didn't do the hopper deal here, of course, then they kind of feel like they can just put their money in there. Their money, I call it money, diamonds in there. So yeah, not bad. Look at this, guys. I mean, I don't think we're the richest hermit, because Mumbo somehow ended up with a bunch of diamonds, but we got to be close. So one thing I wanted to do today is we have a staircase out back here. It's like the emergency staircase in case the elevator's broken. Or I know some hermits, they're a little scared to get inside of redstone contraptions like this and would prefer to just take an elevator. So we do have this back stairway, and right now it's not complete really. It's kind of dangerous, and you could easily fall off of it. It's kind of hard to navigate, but there is a way to get to it from down below. I don't know why I only put one pressure plate in right there, but yeah, we can actually make this accessible and clean this up before Pearl finds our trash, our little shulker monster that we have. So I think what I'll do now is I'll clean this place up a little bit, and we will make this stairway officially in use for any hermits that want to get up to the upper levels. There is one slight issue though as we go up. I think just walls will be fine once we put those in, and we don't have to worry about falling off the edge. But look how many stairs we have to go up to get to Azuma's floor, which is floor 4, as you know. And Azuma's floor doesn't really have a side entrance like the rest of the floors do for people to get up to. In fact, what he did was he put in a little secret thing, mainly for himself. It was this painting here with a little secret entrance. You guys know that trick, right? You can just leave a little hole here and put some signs there to put the painting on, and it's a little secret. So that's there, and I'm not sure if we should just use that and allow people to come through here if they need to, or actually make an official like doorway. This is Azuma's space, so I'm gonna have to talk to him about it, see what he wants to do, because he could just make a path, I guess, like through here to get to the stairs, and that would probably work. So yeah, might have to talk to him to see what he wants to do about that. But I'll at least get the first 3 floors accessible from the stairway and make sure I put up signs and stuff so the other hermits know that they're there. All right, this is now ready to go. We've got it all enclosed. Our mess is cleaned up, and the stairs are actually safe to navigate now. You're not going to fall off the sides, and we can get to each floor. I do want to mark the floors. I was going to just put signs, but I was thinking on second thought, it might be better to just take our banners that we've already created and copy the ones we need there, and we can hang those just outside the door. So as you're kind of traveling upwards, you can quickly glance over and see which floor you are on. But yeah, this will go up to each of the floors, and there's our 3rd floor, which is empty, as you know. And then the next one should be Azuma's floor, which I just kind of left open for now and capped this off so we wouldn't have anything raining down on us, because yeah, I think there's some spawnable spaces in here, which is kind of scary, but it's cool to look at it and see just how much space we have inside of here to fill out yet. Also a little daunting, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go copy those banners and we'll mark the floors, and then I will put signs on the outside door so people know that this is available to use instead of the elevator if they choose. There we go. We got this labeled now. I didn't know what to say, so I put emergency exit. I'll let the hermits know that this is actually a stairway for them to use if they don't want to use the elevators. But yeah, there we go. We've got all the floors now labeled with the banners. So as you go up, you know exactly where you are at all times. And there's 3. And then Azuma's, I just put kind of off to the side. So awesome. All right, making progress. Stairwell is now done. And I've been working on this for just over an hour or so, cleaning up all the shulkers and getting all this in place here. So I'm thinking it's time to go check on the button. Let's see if it's made any progress. And hopefully some of the lamps have been drained, and that will give us an idea of how much longer we have to wait until we'll be able to actually collect a crown and get some diamonds out of the thing. All right, we're here. Let's take a look. And perfect. Okay, 2 lights are already down. So like I said, just over an hour, 2 lights have drained. So let's assume that every half an hour, it's going to go down 1. I'm not sure if that's the case or what, but we'll do a little bit of testing. And I think I'm just going to hang out here for like an hour and a half, just loitering, just kind of hanging out and AFKing the button basically. And hopefully we'll find out. And then we've got the big question to ask ourselves. If we are the only one here, then we could just hit it and collect the yellow one, the small crown, get a couple diamonds out of the deal, or we could risk it and try to wait a little bit longer, and another hermit could potentially come by and grab it. Now, right now, it looks like Tango Azuma are AFK. I don't have to worry about them too much. And then Mumbo Drone, that's his camera account, Mumbo's camera account. I wonder if he's loading? If Mumbo's loading this area with his camera account, maybe that's why it's on. Potentially he could be loading a farm of his or something like that. Typically we bring our camera accounts on just to kind of load chunks instead of having to install like chunk loaders to do the job for us. Just to keep things easy. I don't know. I'm afraid to leave in case it's not being loaded and that's a waste of time. So I guess I'll just hang out. Actually, I just got a better idea. Why don't I put my camera account on and then I'll know for sure that it's loaded and then I can go do other things. That's smart. Aha, I now have my camera account on. See, there's my character there, and I'm nowhere to, yeah, there, I'm kind of see-through there. Also got the little camera icon there, the camera skin. And once you're in spectator mode with your camera account, you can see other spectators, and that solves my question. Mumbo Drone is actually here loading the area, but you know what I could do? I could be cheeky about this. I could leave my camera account on as well, watching the button, put it on another screen, and just look over, and no matter what I'm doing, I'll know exactly where the lights are. Does that feel a little cheaty? Maybe a little bit, but I mean, yeah, I'm desperate here. I gotta get a crown. So, all right, I'm gonna do that, and you know what I'm actually gonna do? I want to sell some products, right? We got some table space on the second floor even. And I have a lot of stuff the industrial district is able to make that I could put up for sale now. There's just one thing I haven't done. I haven't actually like AFK'd there. So now I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. We can wait for the clock to go down, and I could be at the industrial district AFKing my farms so that they produce goodies for us to sell inside of iBuy. So now we're being efficient Minecrafters. I love it. All right, camera account, do your thing. I'll keep my eye on the button. And hopefully we can get ourselves a crown today. It's time. I think it's time. Actually, I don't know for sure. Is that mean because it's now the last light is in the yellow? Does that mean we're good? We're in the yellow now. We could probably hit the button and at least get a few diamonds and the first crown there. I hope that's what it means because I've literally waited hours for this. I thought it was like every 30 minutes. It was closer to like every hour that the light was going down. So yeah, it's definitely taken a long time. What the heck? Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. And hopefully we get a crown. Oh, diamonds. That's a good sign. There we go. Yes, we did it. We have a crown. That does mean we have to replace our beard with, that looks good though. I don't mind being clean shaven for a little bit if that means we get to wear this crown. I think it actually looks pretty good. And sorry, Hermits, it is now ticking back up. This is going to be really challenging to let this get down to purple if it's literally like over an hour for each light to go down. Listen to how long it's taking for it to go back up all the way. Luckily for me, nobody's here waiting. It was just me and my camera account still, so I don't feel super bad. We only got 3 diamonds out of the deal, but look at this. I look good. I think a crown suits me. All right, well, back to the waiting game for the rest of the Hermits. And we'll see. I kind of want to collect them all, I guess. I decided just to go for it while I could. And yeah, we got that one. And we'll have to try to get the red one next and maybe even the purple. And sorry, Corrales. You're too late, bud. I got it. So with 1 crown in the bag today, there's another crown I'm actually after, and that is getting the best time on False's Elytra course. I had so much fun running it with the other Hermits the other day and, getting first place during that on our first attempt ever. And then I thought maybe I could try my hand at trying to get the record in here. So she actually does have a deal where we could pay a diamond and it's going to be all official. There's a rule book that tells us we have to get through all the 25 rings and when the timer starts and ends. And I am familiar with all of this. What I'm not familiar with is where we stand on the leaderboard because I have not logged my time. I didn't log my time from that run. It wasn't official, but I want to see, is anybody else actually ran this and timed themselves just yet? Do we have a time to beat? It looks like no, nobody's actually ran the course just yet. I'm going to be the first one, which means I'm going to set the bar. And so I want to set the bar high, of course. And with our newly acquired 3 diamonds from the button, we can just use these and pay the toll and actually have a timed run. So I am going to just practice a few times around just to see if I remember where all the rings are. I don't want to miss any, of course. And I want to obviously try to get the best time I can. So we're going to do some flying. Let's nail this. All right, I have refamiliarized myself with the course. I think I've got this, and I'm ready for an actual official timed run. Now, I'm not going to be able to start a stopwatch and end it right when I land because, yeah, I don't have more than 2 arms. And so I think I'm just going to, in post-processing, so basically in my video editor, I will add a little time thing on screen. You guys will see it as I'm flying, but I'm not going to know until after I'm done how well I did. So, and even then, I still won't know if it's any good because there's nobody to compare to. But as I say, comparison's the thief of joy. Anyway, so let's just go have some fun. Here we go. Wish me luck. That felt pretty good. I know I didn't say a word during that whole thing. Hopefully there was just some intense music as we were cruising along and you guys are really judging me in my corners. And I did have one where I had to hit the rocket going down because I wasn't going to make it down to that one, which is bad because actually the downward trajectory is better to not hit rockets. It actually slows you down. So probably could have done a little bit better on that one. But you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll post my time, which is... I have to go calculate it now. Hold on. 1 minute, 1 second, and 57 milliseconds. Not bad. We get all the way down in the millisecond just to be, because I think it is going to be fairly close once all the hermits go racing through this course. Yeah, like I said, there was a little bit of time I probably could have shaved off, but I'm going to leave that as the bar for now. We don't want to set it so high that it discourages others to participate. So, yeah, we'll wait and see how things pan out. And if somebody gets a better time than that, we'll come back and we'll make sure that we get it perfect. All right, let's go ahead and log this in the book. And I'm wondering if I just do this, if somebody's going to think this is 1 hour and 1 minute and 57 seconds. I mean, that would be pretty shameful. I think they'll figure it out. But another way we could do this is like this: 1 minute, 1 second, 57 milliseconds. But I don't know. I don't like the look of that. I think we'll put it down this way, and I think they'll figure out exactly what that means. So, all right, we'll wait and see what happens with the rest of the hermits here. Hopefully, more people partake, and we have a nice little healthy competition among the hermits. I wonder if while I was doing all that, the button has drained anymore. No. Darn it. I just had to come over and check. Who knows? Maybe it had drained to the red, and we could have upgraded our crown, but that not yet. Obviously, somebody actually must have hit it recently because I was over there. Either that or it's been unloaded. I don't know. Not a lot of hermits have been on. Oh, speaking of, there's falls. But all right, well, we'll just have to wait. Obviously, our next goal is to get the red one, and then we'll go for the purple one because, yeah, we want to collect them all. It feels so weird to not be wearing my beard. But I think it's worth it for the time being. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. With that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.